All right, here we are, Friday afternoon. I'm here to help correct your Friday assignment, which was 7.5 practice A, questions 15 through 26. So if you remember from this morning, hopefully you viewed it, I got you started on the graphing of 15 and 16 and then 23. We talked about how the regular greater than less than symbols require an open dot on the number line, meaning that that number is not a solution to that inequality. And then we also mentioned how if you had one of the greater than or equal to or less than or equal to, then that's when you have that closed dot, meaning that that particular value could be a solution in that inequality. So let's take a look at correcting your graphs, and then we'll talk more in depth about those word problems at the end. I already realized that I made a mistake. This first one, number 17, it says R is less than 0. It should be an open dot, but if R is less than 0, my arrow should be going the other way. Okay, so let's say we want to go this way with it. All right, in number 18, if T is greater than or equal to 1/3, we have a closed dot at 1/3. Greater than or equal to means our arrow is going off to the right. In number 19, S is greater than 6. So we have an open dot at 6, and then our arrow is going off to the right. In number 20, Z is less than or equal to -3/2. I think that's what the worksheet said. If you have it as +3/2, don't stress. I'm really concerned with, is it a closed dot? Good. Is your arrow going to the left? Good. So if it's at a +3/2, who cares? On to 21. 2.5 is less than n. This is one where we have the number first. So one strategy, as mentioned in the Anytime Math, is rewrite it or read it this way. So n is greater than 2.5. We have an open dot at 2.5, and greater than would be going off to the right. And then in number 22, -2/3 is being compared to x. -2/3 is less than x, or x is greater than -2/3. So again, an open dot at -2/3, and your arrow going off to the right. Okay. If I went too fast, you can always rewind and watch this video again or pause it. Okay. Now moving on to those word problems. Okay. In the word problems, sorry, getting my dry erase board. It was mentioning a boat that could carry up to 24 people, up to. So 24 people would be the maximum. That's as many as it can hold. Can it hold less? Yes. Can it hold exactly? Yes. Can it hold more than? No, that wouldn't be allowed. Okay. So it wanted you to write an inequality to show this, to make sense of what was just being said. So if 24 is the number and the boat's capacity, meaning how many people are on the boat, let's just call it B, okay, we need to decide what symbol goes in between it. 24 is the biggest it can be. It cannot be bigger, okay? So we want to have this symbol in between the two. Okay, your variable doesn't matter. I just picked B for boat. Okay, 24 is the biggest it can be. It can be 24, which is why we have this line here, but it can't be any bigger. Okay, in number 25 is the flash drive question, I'm pretty sure. And it says that each flash drive is $16 and you have $50. So write an inequality to show what you could buy. So if each of them is $16, we don't know how many you're going to buy, okay? But if I were to buy more than one, what the cash register or the cashier would do would be 16 times however many you bought. So if I bought 2, if I bought 10, if I bought 20, they would be multiplying by 16, okay? So I'm going to say 16 times F for flash drive. Again, doesn't matter what variable you picked. And I can only spend $50. That's the maximum I can spend. Okay, that's what I have in my pocket. This is the cost per item. So now we need to decide what symbol goes in between. 50 is the most I can spend. I can't spend more. I can spend exactly 50, but I can't spend more. So again, the symbol that I'm going to have in between the two is this. Okay? If you have it written the other way with 50 first, you just want to make sure that the mouth is opening to the 50. Okay? It then goes on to say, are you allowed or can you buy 4 flash drives? Is this a possibility? So in order to prove that, obviously you're going to have a yes or a no, but in order to prove it, you would need to know, okay, $16 per flash drive times the 4, that gives you $64. So can we buy that? We cannot. We only have 50. So this would be a no to part B. Okay? Again, if I'm going too fast, you can always rewind. You can pause it. You can check just to double check. Okay? And then the last one, number 26. This is where I wish I wrote potatoes. They're talking about potatoes, how much a box can carry. And it says it can have no more than 25 pounds. Okay? If we load it too heavy, it will break. So no more than 25 pounds. This is a 3-part question. So part A wants you to write the inequality. Okay? So this bag or this box, whatever it's talking about, I'm sorry if I'm wrong. The box is being compared to the 25-pound limit. That is as big as it can be. Can you pack it lighter? Yes. Can you pack it heavier? That'll be a mess. Can you pack it exactly? Yeah, I guess. Okay. So again, this is the maximum it can be. The mouth would be opening up to that 25. Okay. B, the capacity, how much it can hold, is less than or equal to 25. Okay. In part B, it wants to know, is 9.8 a solution in this inequality? Is 9.8, I need some new markers. Is 9.8 less than or equal to 25? Yes, yes it is. So that would be a yes. And then in part C, it asks you for a value that wouldn't fit. So a value that if we plugged it in here would not be a true statement, okay? I just picked 26. It's the next possible, because if we look at this, this is not a true statement. 26 is not less than or equal to 25, okay? So what you're picking to go in this value is something that's greater than 25. 25.1, okay? 400, 31, 62, any number that's greater than, okay? So again, you're always welcome to go back and revisit these videos, which is great. We can't really do that in school as much. You can replay it, my videos, Anytime Maths videos, whichever, okay? So again, I hope that this was okay. Enjoy your weekend. I will be posting on Monday morning with what your assignments are. Have a great weekend. Bye.